You might close your eyes to begin with. Get a sense of space. That's what your body occupies. Focus on your breathing, just the space that your breath occupies. You need to make your breath more expansive. Your lungs are elastic. They're almost like a pair of balloons. Keep working to fill them up. And they'll get bigger over time. Become a more effective breather. This helps you in all aspects of life, so it's good that you're here. This light constriction to the back of your throat. Engage in Ujjayi breath. The breath of a warrior. Keeps you concentrated and strong. Tighten the muscles at the back of your throat and you'll hear a distinctive sound. It's like a dragon breathing. Empty all the air from your body. Inhale, reach up. Press your palms together. Exhale, bend your elbows and lean back like you are holding a beach ball. Pass it to the person behind you. Take an extra breath. Weight in your heels, light on the toes. Inhale, lift yourself to the top. Exhale, lower down and touch the ground. Inhale, half lift. Lift your chest. Exhale, clench your palms, step back and lower to the bottom of the plank. Upward dog, point your toes, lead with your heart. Exhale, downward dog. Tuck your chin. Lock your belly. Tighten the muscles between your legs. Every time you're in downward dog, requires that you pay attention, that you concentrate on what's happening inside. Next time your lungs are empty, walk or hop, feet to hands. Inhale, half lift, toes together. Exhale, fold, nose to knees. Inhale, rise and shine. You come up like the sun. Exhale, bend your elbows, lean back. One breath this time. Inhale to the top. Exhale, dive down, touch the ground. Inhale, prepare, lengthen your spine. Exhale, chaturanga without collapsing. Use your knees if necessary. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. All three bandhas. Chin lock, belly lock, root lock. Empty your lungs, pick up your feet. Try another. Half lift at the front of your space. Fold and squeeze. Rise and shine. You come up like the sun. There's a back bend at the top. Let it feel good. Lift yourself. Lower down. Find a rhythm that suits you. It's okay if you're not moving at the exact speed as your neighbors. This is your practice. And make it your own. Your feet to your hands and try another. The back bend that helps you get something off of your chest. With heart openers like this, open your throat, your lines of communication become more clear. Finish what you've started. Bring your feet to your hands. We'll meet in fierce pose. It's a new shape. Keep your ankles close together. Bend your knees. Lift your arms. Your eyes are open, you're looking up towards your thumbs. The general rule of thumb is your eyes would follow your hands. Sit a little bit deeper. Exhale, open your arms and turn to the right. Give your neighbor a hug and sit even deeper still. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, twist to the left. Yeah, the neighbor needs some love too. Inhale back to the middle. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands on the floor. Inhale, half lift, prepare. Exhale, step back and lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Right foot steps forward, back heel is the anchor. Inhale, warrior pose, arms up, gaze follows. Exhale, chaturanga. Move swiftly, shape to shape. Wipe the slate clean. As soon as you get to down dog, the left foot steps forward. The back heel spins flat. Inhale, rise, look up. Exhale, chaturanga. Lower without collapsing. Upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Walk or hop, feet to fingers. Inhale, half lift, toes together. Exhale, fold, bend your knees. Inhale, sit low, hands high, fierce pose. Exhale, go for the twist. Open your arms, weight is in the heels. Inhale, center. Exhale, left side. Inhale, back to the middle. And dive down and touch the ground. You do the push-up sequence, or you step back into down dog, however you'd like. Cat and cow would be a good alternative. As soon as you get to down dog, right foot comes forward, back heel pivots down. So inhale, reach up, press your palms together. Exhale, side lunge. Bring your hips back towards your left heel. Get yourself low to the ground. Maybe your hands are on the floor. Work on the joints, the ankles, the knees. Use your hands. Walk your fingers to the front of your mat. Dragonfly twist. The right hand is high. The back heel is lifted. Yeah, keep breathing. Exhale, chaturanga. Wipe the slate clean. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Left side warrior. Step forward, pivot your heel. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, side lunge. Shift your hips to the back of the room. Straighten your front leg. Get low, breathe deep. Swing the other way. Bring your hands to the front of your mat. Low lunge with a twist. Now the left hand is lifted. Your gaze follows your fingers. That's it. Exhale, downward dog. Now you've done both sides. Enjoy a couple of breaths. Engage your bandhas, all 3 walks. Walk or hop, feet to hands. Inhale, half lift, prepare. Exhale, fold, bend your knees. Inhale, fierce pose, sit low. Exhale, big twist, pick a side. Inhale, center. And go the other way. Back to the middle. Dive down and touch the ground. Wipe the slate clean. You do the push-up into downward dog. Start on the right side. Bring your foot between your hands. Warrior stance. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, side lunge. Shift your hips to the back of the room. Get low. As low as you can. Then inhale, dragonfly twist. Right hand high. Listen. Exhale, drop your back knee. Shift your hips back towards the doors. Split spread. And you can point and flex your toes until you find a good fit. Plant your feet. Yeah, both of them on the floor. Sky archer. Straighten your legs. Lift your right hand up to the ceiling and then pull on your wrist. Can't reach any further. You go the other way. Exhale towards the front of the room. Try to touch your own reflection. Can't go any further. Right hand is down, the left arm is up. Triangle pose. So much space. And fill it with your breath. Exhale, bring your left hand to the floor. Roll to the pinky toe edge of your back foot. And side plank, the right arm and the right leg go up into the air. You're on the edge. Big, deep breathing. You make modifications as needed. Drop to your elbow if your wrist is hurting. Exhale, chaturanga, down dog. Get there how you get there. Left foot comes forward. Let's try the second side. All together. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, side lunge. Shift your hips to the back of the room. Inhale to the front of the room. Dragonfly twist. Exhale, drop your back knee. Shift your hips towards the doors. A couple of breaths in the first splits of the day, most likely. Stand on your feet, sky archer. Straighten your legs. Engage the muscles between your legs. Mula Bandha helps with balance. Triangle pose. Reach forward towards the front of the room. Reach, reach. Drop your hand. Your gaze follows the top thumb, just above your nose. Exhale, plant your hand. Roll to the pinky toe edge of your back foot. Side plank. Let's try the other side. It doesn't really matter which way you're facing. When you're satisfied, downward dog. All together, one breath, one movement. Empty your lungs, pick up your feet, make your way to the front. Inhale, half lift, toes together. Exhale, fold, bend your knees, sit back. Inhale, fierce pose. You're like a bolt of lightning. Exhale, twist and squeeze. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, second side. Inhale, middle. Exhale, fold. Chest up, shoulders back. And step or hop back, chaturanga. As soon as you get to downward dog, the right foot comes forward. Anchor your back heel. Inhale, rise and shine, warrior stance. Exhale, side lunge, shift your hips to the back. And crawl to the front. Inhale, dragonfly twist, lift your right arm. Exhale, drop your knees, send your hips back, split spread. Inhale, stand on your feet, sky archer. Grab your right wrist, give it a little tug. Exhale, triangle. You reach out, maybe grab your big toe if it's accessible. Bring your left hand down, still breathing. Roll to the pinky toe edge of your back foot. And the big finish, side plank. You're on the edge. Scissor your feet apart. And that's it, downward dog. And rinse and repeat. Try the left side. Start with what you know. The warrior stance is first. And side lunge. It's like a game of ping pong as you move from back to front. Dragonfly twist. Drop your knee. Your half splits might one day become full splits. It's really up to you to explore. Stand up, sky archer. Triangle pose. Exhale, your hand goes down, your gaze is up. Inhale, side plank. Couple of breaths in downward dog. Take your chin, lift your belly. Tighten the muscles between your legs. This helps you to keep the energy, the prana, inside your body. Walk or hop feet to hands. So just try one more. Sun salutation to build heat. Set the rhythm. variations. Your space to be a little creative. That means starting with the left foot. And eventually you're going to get to a place where your sides feel balanced. Seems like a good place to stop. We'll meet in standing position at the front of your mat, tall like a mountain. Maybe the same shape that you started in. If you close your eyes, I bet it feels different. Probably your heart is beating harder, faster. Blood is circulating. Maybe you feel a tingling sensation in your fingers, skin around your nails. And Samastitahi, stand at attention. Feet together, arms at your sides. Some people like to do hands together at the heart. Pick a shape that feels authentic. And breathe. You've warmed up enough, now you're ready for some deeper stretches. Couple of forward folds. Inhale, separate your feet hip width. Promise it's not as wide as you think. Exhale, bend down, grab your big toes using your first two fingers in your thumb. Make a loop. Inhale, lengthen your spine, chest up, shoulders back. Exhale, fold. 5 breaths. The Ujjayi Pranayama, victorious. Breath of the warrior. It allows you to conquer your chattering mind. Second position. Inhale, look up. Exhale, slip your hands all the way under your feet this time. Toes to wrists. Keep breathing. Bend your knees if you have to. And fold a little more deeply. You're likely to want to put weight in your heels so that you don't fall forward, but allow yourself to become vulnerable and breathe. Places that feel a little bit shaky and uncertain. You're bound to walk out feeling more confident. Inhale, look up, prepare. Exhale, bring your hands to your hips and squeeze them. Inhale, stand all the way up. Exhale, hands to your side. Take your right foot and step it to the back of your mat. Open your arms and turn all of your toes towards the doors. All 10 toes towards the lobby. Open your arms and reach, reach, reach. Bring your right hand towards your right big toe. Keep your legs straight if possible. The left arm is high and it's already familiar. You've done this a handful of times. You just pick up where you left off last. You're getting so good that you can close your eyes. Feel it in space. It's Utthita Trikonasana, the intense triangle pose. And it's super intense if you've got your big toe and you're pulling it up. Next, exhale, look down at the ground. Inhale, stand all the way up. Turn your toes towards the front of the room, all 10 of them. And reach, reach, reach. Inhale, fingers towards your own reflection. Exhale, drop your hand. If it's not close to your foot, don't even worry about it. Just do your best to stay open. Open hips. Point your tail towards your back heel. Open heart. Take your left side and roll it up towards the sky. Exhale, look down. Push into the ground. Inhale, lift yourself up to the center. Turn your toes out. Keep your heels in. Bend both knees in opposite direction. Goddess pose. You can hold your arms where you'd like. Keep the hands on the inner thighs so that they can get a little assist. Knees back towards your pinky toes. Focus on deep breathing. Spread your right toes and lift your right heel. Strengthening your ankles, stretching your arches. Set your right heel down. Try the left side. Some space between your toes. Lift your heel away from the floor. Set it down. Spread all 10 toes. Lift both heels up. Just a few more breaths. Without panicking, it's only temporary. Set your heels down. Straighten your legs. Bring your hands to your hips. Shorten your stance maybe just a hair. Turn your toes towards the doors. Square your hips towards the short edge of your mat. Lift your left arm high. Take a deep breath. Exhale, bring your hand to your foot. That's it. Reach, reach, reach. Inhale, the right arm goes up and your gaze follows your finger. That's it. Remember, if it hurts your neck, you look down instead. Otherwise, deep, deep breathing. In through the nose, out through the nose. Exhale, look to the mat. Inhale, stand all the way up. Open your arms and pivot, all 10 toes to the front. Bring your hands to your hips. In a little direction, right hip forward, left hip back. All 10 toes forward, your hips towards the front. There you go. Lift your right arm, take a breath. Exhale, reach out, bring your hand to your foot. Do the same stretch, just for the opposite side of your body. You're not symmetrical. In fact, your body's like lopsided, and you might notice the imbalances when you try to make the same shape twice. Make adjustments as needed. Spread your toes, press into your feet. Inhale, lift yourself up, open your arms. Open your arms, turn to the long edge of your mat and widen your stance. A little bit wider. Spin on your heels, turn all 10 toes to the doors again. Bend your right knee deeply. Reach forward when you can't go any further. Bring your hand to the floor. Elbow to knee, another option. That's great. Take your left arm and stretch it up and around. Make some circles. The front stroke and the back stroke. Your shoulder is well lubricated and you're curious about the bind. Start by wrapping your top arm behind your back. The purpose of this bind is to keep your heart open. That's the direction that you're moving. You're curious about the full bind. Slip your right arm underneath your right leg. Go from the inside. Reach back. Maybe you'll find your fingers, maybe not. You could use your t-shirt or a towel to close the gaps. Practice asks that you remain equanimous, non-reactive. If you're able to keep control of your breath, those of you working on the bind, consider birds of paradise. Get your left foot, your back foot underneath you. Drag it forward, step it forward, whatever it takes. Push your left foot down and lift your right leg up. Even if you're not binding, you could still stand on one foot. pose. An alternative, a couple of breaths. Think of how you got here and now put the steps in reverse. Set your right foot down gently. Step your left foot to the other end of your mat. Vines release. Inhale, lift yourself up. Straighten your legs. Turn your toes towards the front of the room. Bend your knees. If you can see your reflection, the right side of your body disappears right now. It's almost like you were pressed between the pages of a book. Your hips and your heart open. Your arms and your legs, an extension of them. Reach forward, reach, reach, reach. Bring your hands